Stretching is an effective way to keep your muscles healthy. It makes them stronger and increases your flexibility. First of all, let's take a test that will show how flexible your shoulder joints, thigh muscles, and rotator cuffs are. To find out, you'll need to do a couple of special exercises. Shoulder joints. Lie down on a bench so that your shoulders hang down slightly from the sides. Bend your legs at the knees and press your lower back down to the bench. Remember that you shouldn't arch your back. Raise your straight arms up in the air and start to move them slowly behind your head. Do not bend your arms at the elbows. Normal result. You've done okay if both of your palms went lower than the surface of the bench. Good result. You're pretty flexible if both of your elbows reached lower than the bench. Great result. Wow, your palms touch the floor. Are you a yogi? Rotator cuffs. Sit on a chair with your side facing a mirror. Bring your arms to the sides and bend them at the elbows so that they create a 90-degree angle. Without changing the angle, move your palms back as far as they can go. After that, reposition your arms so that the tips of your fingers are directed at the floor. Try to move your palms back as far as you can. Normal result? At the highest point, your palms are level with your ears. At the lowest point, your palms are next to the central vertical line of your body. Good result. Your palms have passed the central vertical line of your body both at the highest and lowest points. Great result. You managed to move your palms far behind your back both at the highest and lowest points. Have you been practicing? Thigh muscles. Stand on your knees and put your arms in front of you so that both of your elbows and palms are on the floor. Try to spread your knees as far as you can. Your shins should be at a 90-degree angle to your thighs. Normal result. Your result isn't bad if there's a 100-degree to 110-degree angle between your thighs. Good result. You're doing pretty well if the angle between your thighs is 130 degrees to 150 degrees. Great result. Your thighs are almost lying on the floor and the angle between them is no less than 180 degrees. You're about to do the center splits. Your flexibility is enviable. Even if your results weren't that amazing, there are some ways to improve your stretching abilities. There are effective exercises and recommendations that will help you become more flexible. 1. Standing hamstring stretch. Stand with your knees slightly bent and your arms at your sides. Your feet should be hip-width apart. Exhale and bend forward. Lower your head toward the floor. All the while, you should keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. Hug the backs of your legs with your arms and stay in this position for 1 to 2 minutes. After you finish, bend your knees and roll up. This exercise will help you stretch your calves, hamstrings, glutes, neck, and back. 2. Tricep stretch. If you need to make your shoulders, back, triceps, and neck more flexible, try the following exercise. You can kneel, sit on the floor, or stand straight with your feet hip-width apart, whichever feels more comfortable. Extend your arms overhead, bend your left elbow, and try to touch your back at the top in the middle with your left hand. Grasp below your left elbow with your right hand. Start to pull your left elbow gently toward your head and down. After doing this for about 30 seconds, switch sides. Repeat the exercise for the right arm. 3. Butterfly stretch. An effective exercise that will stretch your glutes, hips, thighs, and back is the butterfly stretch. Sit down on the floor. Your knees should be bent and the soles of your feet should be pressed together. While holding your feet or ankles with your hands, steadily lower your body toward your feet. At the same time, you should be pressing your knees down to the floor. If you can't bend over, just press your knees down. Stay in this position for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. 4. Lunging hip flexor stretch. Kneel on your left knee and position your right foot in front of you. Your right leg should be bent at the knee. Lean forward and move your left hip toward the floor. By squeezing your butt, you'll get a better stretch. Stay in this position for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Switch sides and repeat this exercise. The lunging hip flexor stretch will help you stretch your glutes, hips, and quads. 5. Knee to chest stretch. This exercise will help you stretch your hamstrings, hips, and lower back. Lie down on the floor on your back and extend your legs. Pull your right knee toward your chest. At the same time, your left leg should be straight. Your lower back should be pressed to the floor. Stay in this position for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Switch sides and repeat this exercise for your left leg. 6. Sphinx pose. According to Shanna Tyler, a New York-based yoga instructor, this exercise allows you to gently stretch your lower back. On top of that, when you do this exercise, you make your abs work. Lie down on your stomach. Your legs should be stretched out behind you. Your elbows should be positioned right under your shoulders, and your forearms should be on the floor. Slowly lift your chest off the floor. Your shoulders should be relaxed as you press your thighs and hips into the floor. Move up to feel a pleasant stretch in the lower back region. If you start to feel any discomfort, stop immediately. 7. Frog stretch. This type of stretch targets tight spots in the groin and hip areas. In addition, it helps to get rid of lower back pain. Get down on all fours. Your knees should be wider than shoulder width apart. Your toes should be turned out, and the inner edges of your feet should lie flat on the floor. Move your hips back toward your heels. Be careful not to overstrain your muscles. If you can, try to get a deeper stretch by moving from your arms to your forearms. Hold this position for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. These exercises that develop your flexibility are great, but your attitude to your stretching workouts makes a difference as well. Before you start training, try to persuade your body that nothing extraordinary is happening. If your muscles have to strain to keep you balanced while you're opening that hamstring, you won't get good results. This is why it's better to go with a comfortable position. Make sure you can spend enough time in this position. Only after that should you start to stretch your body. When doing your stretching exercises, concentrate on your breathing rather than your muscles. This is a great way to get rid of tension. As soon as your body relaxes, your breathing will start to move you, and this will help your progress. Don't try too hard and avoid extreme positions. There must be a healthy balance between strength and flexibility. Unfortunately, people with hyperflexibility, such as performance artists or dancers, often have a reduced athletic capacity. Plus, most of them suffer from chronic pains and undergo surgeries as they grow older. Find your perfect point and don't try to overstrain your body. Try to move rather than being static. When you get into a position, don't try to go deeper and deeper into the bend. Instead, relax and start moving. Allow your body to bend at the knees, sway a bit from side to side. Change your stance and look for positions in which you feel more stable. By experimenting, you won't stress out your body. Are you happy with the results of the test? Tell us in the comments below if you're going to improve your flexibility. Remember to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to this channel to join us on the bright side of life.